I run these experiments all the time. You guys can see on my YouTube, Matt's been with me long enough. Like, I run 2 types of experiments. I run 90-day experiments and year-long experiments. The reason why I love 90-day experiments is because 90 days is exactly the point in which you despise the discipline you've created to learn this thing. But also, 90 days gives you the balance on the other side of that token, which is you now know enough to know whether you want to do it, you want to continue to do it, or whether you're not good enough and it requires more effort. And so what I love about the 90-day window is at the 90-day mark, whenever I'm done learning something, whether it's AI or code or some new thing, at the end of 90 days, the answer is always the same for me. The answer is, fuck, I hated this 90 days, but I'm so glad I did it because I will never do that shit again. I'm glad I persevered long enough to know intelligently that I will never do this thing again. Or the answer is, I'm so glad I did it. It was hateful, but I learned something and now I can leverage it to provide value in other areas of my life. And so that is the 90-day window I would highly recommend for anybody who's trying to do something. Commit to 90 days. That will teach you whether you're good enough, you're competent enough, and whether you want to persevere on it.
Our friend Andy Frisella wrote a book called 75 Hard. And I think it's a really good book. I think it's a good program that anyone can actually do if they choose to do so. It's 75 days of doing the same exact regimen, just to reframe your mind, to rewire your brain, and change your habits.
Just like 90 days, same.
Yeah, 75 days. That's what he is. It's 75 hard. And basically, there are 4 things that he tells you in the book to do. It is 1, pick a diet. It doesn't even matter what diet. Just pick a diet, whatever diet you want, and just do that diet every day for 75 days, no matter what. It doesn't matter if it's a no carb diet, if it's a keto diet, if it is I'm just going to not eat sugar diet. It doesn't matter what the diet is. Pick one diet and do that for 75 days.
And the outcome is you learn about yourself, right?
Number 2 is what he tells you to do is work out twice a day. 1 indoor and 1 outdoor. 45 minutes each. No matter what, every single day, rain or shine. And the reason why he does it outdoor is that even if it's uncomfortably outside, you have to go outside.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what the workout is. Just work out. Twice a day, 75 days. Doesn't matter what the workout is. Just need to be dedicated time for workout.
Just be active.
Twice a day. Number 3 is you read 10 pages of a non-fiction book every single day. Doesn't matter what the book is. Pick whatever topic you're interested in. 10 pages every single day. And number 4 is you take a picture of yourself. A selfie. Gives you a responsibility and accountability. That's it. That's the entire program. 75 days of doing those 4 things every single day. And if you miss a day, you start at day 1.
Oof. That's hardcore.
I first met with Andy Frisella, all these people were messaging me like, bro. And one guy even sent me a picture of his tattoo. Tattoo said like 122. I was like, what the hell is 122? It took me 122 days to do 75 hard.
Oh, wow.
This guy forgot his selfie picture on day 73 or day 74, and he started over.
That's when you know you're not cheating yourself.
Just a quick break before this video continues. If you haven't signed up for Soju yet, go check it out, soj.oo. It's a social discussion platform that we've created. That's where the community is hanging out. Definitely worth checking out, soj.oo. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, do it now. No cheating.
No cheating.
And what every single person that has that's completed this program has told me, that has reframed the way that they work. Because they get used to doing mundane tasks, even though it doesn't seem important. It's something that they're supposed to do, and it creates accountability for themselves.
Yes.
The ability to start over on day 73 or day 74 because you forgot to take a selfie is crazy.
And I
love that, by the way.
I love that too. And the reason it's gonna kind of be on the hairline of crazy here. But the reason why I love it is because that type of 2 things. That type of program is almost impossible for the average human being. Which, if you think about this, in today's society, choose a diet, work out every day, read, and take a selfie. Like, there's not a single human on the planet that shouldn't be able to do this. Like, come on, fuckstick. Choose a diet, work out, read, and take a selfie. But the fact remains, 99.99999% of the entire world cannot even do that. It shows how weak our society is. So that's what I love, number one. But number two, and this is the borderline crazy, for those who actually complete the 75 strong,
Hard.
they are transformed forever.
Yes.
And they are, I would take a gander and say, they're probably not 10x, 100x better. Because they finally maybe reintroduce themselves to this idea called discipline. And man, I'll tell you, discipline is the only thing that has dollar signs attached to the end of that. Like, truly. Think about the equation is simple. Discipline is the only thing that has dollar signs attached to the end of that. You discipline yourself. You talked about this earlier. You choose any task, any project, any endeavor, any hobby, any idea. You do that for a year. You do that for 90 days. You learn something. You might even become proficient. You might even find a way to make money. But this word discipline is such a heavy word that I think most adults today lack, and that's why there's all this pontification about what's going on outside, because no one is able to control themselves inside. And so we're spending all of this time talking about tariffs, talking about the world around us, when in reality you need to do the Jordan Peterson thing, which is go home and clean your fucking room.
Yeah. The beauty of the book is not the program, because the program is so simple.
Yeah.
The beauty of the book is that it tells you what you're going to go through from a mental state at each stage of the progress.
The disillusionment.
Yeah. So in 7 days, in your first 7 days, this is what you're going to feel. And this is normal. This is how you overcome it. In your second week and third week, you're going to start having these feelings and these thoughts. And this is going to make it difficult for you. This is how you overcome it. The third stage, you're going to run into this issue and you're going to start feeling regret. You're going to want to give up. This is what people have gone through.
Regrets.
And it's anecdotes of people that have been through that specific phase of which you are, in order to help you get to the next stage.
Yeah, so he's bringing in like a cloud of witnesses to say, you're not alone.
Yes.
You can persevere through this week.
Yes.
I got you. So have you done the program?
I haven't done the program, but we actually sent it over to, as soon as I came back from Andy Frisella's, I took the book and I gave it to Mike. And Mike did it. And if you've seen him recently.
That's where this is all coming from?
Do you know how lean he looks?
Dude,
he looks amazing. He's in the gym every day.
Let me pause you. So Big Mike, tall guy, helps out with all of Matt's business. We had a conversation maybe a month and a half ago, me and him, when he was in here, and we were talking about his new discipline, his new outlook on life. He's leaning up, he's working out. Like, he was telling me all this stuff, and for me, I was sitting there. I was right out there in the lobby. I was sitting there. I was thinking, man, I'm so glad you took responsibility for your life. I don't know where this is coming from, but I see it. I love it. And
he's a different person.
He's a completely different person. So this is where this is coming from?
He read, as soon as I came back, I was like, Mike, I wrote in the thing, this is for you. I think this is going to be better for something like this. And I gave it to him, and he read the book, and he's like, I'm going to do this. And he lost, 60 pounds? 70 pounds?
Yeah, it looks so much better.
He looks like, he's like jacked like crazy.
He's got a frame that could destroy you if you wanted to go into hardcore like
you do not want him
bodybuilding.
Punching you.
Dude, he has a natural frame where he could be an agile 280.
Yeah.
Like fucking destroy you.
Yeah.
280, like the Hulk. Yeah.
He's got that. It started from this idea of doing 75 hard, finding a community of people, because once you join in, there are other people that are going through it, and they are supportive of one another. And it's transformed his life. It's transformed his physique. It's transformed his mental acuity.
Yeah, his outlook on life.
Everything.
Like, he was even preaching to me a little bit. Where it was like, okay, neophyte, like, you're all hopped up on this like motivation juice. And when someone tells, like, understand my point. When someone says, Peter, you need to, I'm just like, I probably already know exactly what you're going to tell me I need to do. Yeah. But I get it. You're excited. Thank you for that, lovin'. And Mike, keep going. My brother, my ninja.
I think it's pretty amazing. And I think that's really what people should be focused on right now. I think that when the world seems like it's in chaos, we got to stop looking so external, and we got to start looking internal.
So,
because these are the only things that actually you can control, right? Work on the things you can control, and let the things that are out of your control, just let them go for a little bit. Because those problems will always be there. President going like wild, wild west on the entire world, it's still going to exist in a month.
Yeah.
You know, the economy going and the stock market going up and down, the crypto going up and down and everything. Like, you can't be sitting around going, holy shit, one moon, one Lambo. Like that can't be your life. You need to start focusing on processes and different actions which can improve your actual situation.
So do you have any tips for, we probably have a pretty good substantial amount of entrepreneurs, people that are high net worth, people who are maybe thinking about making their side hustle, their main hustle type of deal. Do you have any tips or do you have any ideas for those that are thinking about, I'm resonating with what Matt's saying. I don't know if I'm into this 75 hard. That seems a little bit strong for me. What would you say to the individuals who are trying to get their first steps into the next thing?
I think the most important thing when you start a business is, thanks for watching the clip. If you want to see the full episode, click here. If you want to see more clips, click here.